In this video, we'll be taking a look at 5 MLB games happening on September 7th, 2025, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 10 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 5 MLB games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start: if you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. New York Mets versus Cincinnati Reds. The New York Mets and Cincinnati Reds meet Sunday in MLB action from Great American Ballpark as both clubs wrap up their 3-game set. The Mets are trying to salvage momentum in what's been a tough second half, but their road woes have been glaring. At 31-39 away from Citi Field, New York has lacked consistency when it matters most. They'll turn to rookie Hurston Sproat here, a live arm who has shown flashes but remains untested against playoff-caliber lineups. The Reds counter with Hunter Greene, who has been the stabilizer of their rotation. Greene has allowed 2 earned runs or fewer in 3 of his last 5 starts, and when his fastball is working, he can completely neutralize an opposing lineup. Given Cincinnati's stronger form at home and the advantage on the mound, the lean is clear. As our first pick for this matchup, the Cincinnati Reds money line is our full game side pick. The Mets have cashed the under in 2 straight and continue to sit in the middle of the pack offensively, averaging 4.82 runs per game but dipping slightly on the road. Cincinnati is nearly identical in profile, averaging 4.52 runs overall and 4.68 at home, with a .246 team average against right-handers. Greene has been sharp at home, allowing just 3 runs across his last 3 starts in Cincinnati, and if Sproat can simply avoid the big inning, this game profiles as a lower-scoring battle. With 2 of the last 3 head-to-head meetings also finishing under, the trend stays consistent. As our second pick for this matchup, under the projected total is our full game total pick. Philadelphia Phillies versus Miami Marlins. Runs have been hard to come by for the Marlins lately, and that makes handicapping the total here very interesting. Miami is averaging fewer than 3 runs per game across its last 6 contests, batting just .204 in that stretch. That lack of production has been glaring, especially when matched against a Phillies team that is heating up offensively. Philadelphia has plated 29 runs over its last 6 outings and has been barreling the ball consistently, but they're running into a situation where the Marlins could once again try a bullpen-heavy approach. Miami's relievers have been shaky in recent days, giving up 10 runs in their last 3 games, yet a multi-arm strategy can sometimes disrupt hitters who don't see the same arm more than once. On the other side, Taijuan Walker hasn't been dominant lately, but he's shown that he can hold down this Marlins lineup. In his lone outing against them this season, he allowed just 1 hit and 1 run over 5 innings. Given Miami's extended struggles at the plate and Philadelphia's potential to do most of the scoring, the ceiling on runs feels somewhat capped. Add in the fact that 2 of the last 3 head-to-head meetings have stayed under the number, and the ingredients are there for a more contained game despite Philadelphia's hot bats. As our second pick for this matchup, under the projected total is our full game total pick. Chicago White Sox versus Detroit Tigers. The White Sox and Tigers finish up their weekend set in Detroit on Sunday, and there's plenty of intrigue with this divisional matchup. Chicago has shown flashes of offensive life on the road this season, but the issue has been consistency across full innings. Too often, rallies stall out, and against a first-place Tigers squad that has been steady both at the plate and on the mound, that lack of rhythm has proven costly in this series. Martin's struggles in home environments have been a storyline, as his elevated walk rate gives opposing lineups extra chances, something Detroit has been particularly good at capitalizing on thanks to its patient approach at the plate. On the other side, Morton has been at his best pitching in Detroit, and his command and ability to limit hard contact at Comerica Park set him up nicely to continue that trend. As our first pick for this matchup, the Detroit Tigers money line is our full game side pick. Detroit has been one of the league's better day game hitting teams, slugging over .420 and batting north of .260 under the sun. That has translated into results, as 4 of Morton's last 5 starts have gone over the number, with the Tigers lineup providing plenty of support. The White Sox, meanwhile, have been leaning toward the over as well, with 4 of Martin's last 5 starts finishing above the posted line. Add in that Chicago has seen the total go go over in 4 of its last 5 games overall, and the conditions are there for another high-scoring affair. Both lineups are trending upward, and the recent history of these pitchers supports that outcome. As our second pick for this matchup, over the projected total is our full game total pick. Minnesota Twins versus Kansas City Royals. The Royals and Twins meet Sunday night at Kauffman Stadium in what should be a pivotal American League Central clash with playoff implications for Kansas City. Minnesota enters this game mired in poor form, struggling in nearly every facet of the game. Their road woes have been especially glaring, with a 27-44 record away from home dragging down their postseason hopes. Bailey Ober, once reliable in the early part of the season, has regressed significantly and hasn't shown much to suggest he can turn things around quickly. Opposing him will be Michael Lorenzen, who has been consistent against Minnesota, holding them to 2 runs or fewer in each of his last 3 starts. The Royals have been the hungrier, sharper ball club down the stretch, and this sets up as another opportunity for them to strengthen their playoff chase. As our first pick for this matchup, the Kansas City Royals money line is our full game side pick. Both Ober and Lorenzen have shown competence against their opponent in recent meetings, and after the first 2 games of this series saw higher run totals, this feels like the right spot for the pendulum to swing back toward pitching and defense. The Royals have been one of the league's strongest under teams, with an 81-60 mark this season, and recent history between these clubs supports the same outcome, with 7 of their last 10 meetings finishing under the total. Adding to that, both teams avoided using their top bullpen arms on Saturday, meaning the late innings should be tightly managed with fresher relief pitchers. That combination points to a competitive, lower-scoring affair in the series finale. As our second pick for this matchup, under the projected total is our full game total pick. San Francisco Giants versus St. Louis Cardinals. The Giants and Cardinals finish off their weekend set Sunday afternoon at Busch Stadium, and this one has plenty of playoff implications for San Francisco. The Giants have been rolling offensively, hitting an incredible .336 as a team over their last 10 games, and that surge has put them right back in the postseason race. They'll get a crack at Cardinals starter Sonny Gray, who has been anything but reliable lately. Gray is coming off a disastrous outing in which he surrendered 11 hits and 7 earned runs, and those numbers look uncomfortably close to his dreadful July, when he compiled a 7.78 ERA and allowed 43 hits in just 26 innings. St. Louis has now dropped 3 of Gray's last 5 starts, and his inability to miss bats has been a major concern. Meanwhile, the Giants have been steady on the road all season, 3 games above .500, and they know they have little margin for error if they want to stay alive in the playoff chase. The Cardinals may have walked off Saturday's game, but this matchup feels like one where San Francisco's bats will make the difference. As our first pick for this matchup, the San Francisco Giants money line is our full game side pick. San Francisco's bats have been scorching hot, and they've gone over the number in 5 straight wins heading into Saturday's contest. Their starter, Ting, has seen 3 of his last 5 outings end up over the posted total, and with the way the lineup is swinging, it won't take much to push this one over. The Cardinals have also been involved in plenty of high-scoring affairs lately, with 3 of Gray's last 5 starts going over, as well as 3 of their last 5 games overall. With Gray struggling to limit damage and the Giants swinging freely and confidently, it's tough to bet against another offensive showcase. As our second pick for this matchup, over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.